Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's the young boys up against the Dons.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And here's the starting lineup for the young boys. Jonathan Tah plays alongside Chris Smalling in central defence. Kylian Mbappe starts with Alain Saint-Maximin in the wide areas. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And here's how it looks for Dons. Gianluigi Buffon stands between the posts. Joao Cancelo starts with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. And good anticipation. But he's certainly not alone. Takes it on. And there we go. It is the ideal opening. Sega. Doucouré. On to Sega. And young boys pushing forward with options available. To level matters! They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. Saw the situation developing. And the young boys finding space on the flank. Must take the lead here. Oh my goodness, monster tackling.
Well, he really did get his team out of trouble there.
Encouraging move from the Dons' point of view. Could be, and safely dealt with. Well, he's gone short with it. Well, good idea. And he stopped them in their tracks. Doucouré. And passing it through. Oh, but he's done brilliantly to cut it out. Doucouré. Excellent vision. Offside it is, but he needed sharp eyes to make that decision.
Well, it's fine margins, isn't it? But in the end, he just went too early.
Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. De Jong. Intercepted effortlessly. Pernille Harder. It's with Doucouré. Zidane trying to split up in the defence. Well, it was close, but offside nonetheless.
Well, it's a matter of inches there, but he just went a fraction too early.
And it's opening up for Hazard. Teasing ball in. Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position. Only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders, but on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Well, in the end, a bit of a letdown because it was such good play up until that point.
Zinedine Zidane. Beautifully weighted ball. Frankie de Jong. Excellent pass. And there she is, in with a chance. Oh, that's a fine save. Joao Cancelo. Pernille Harder. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Intelligent ball. And the flag does go up, offside. Zinedine Zidane. That's a good-looking ball. They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Now, can they take advantage? And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here! And great work to confuse the defender. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Zinedine Zidane. Oh, it's on! And that is offside. Zinedine Zidane. Feeding it through. Oh, got into position brilliantly. And the fourth official can... This could level it! And it is the equaliser! Parity now! And who's to say what's going to happen next? That is that for the first half.
Substitution for the visitors.
Well, it was a most enjoyable first half. What will the second half bring us?
To be replaced by number 11, Leroy Sané.
Carl. Neto. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Mbappe. Zidane on the ball. Wonderfully weighted pass. Oh, disappointing end to that.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
Such an ambitious run. Just the challenge that was required. Well, this could really help the cause. And look at this! And the keeper there to deal with it. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Leroy Sané. Ready to break, perhaps? And there it breaks down. Sega. Oh, moving it nicely. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Now what can they do from here? Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Saint-Maximin. Well, he has the measure of his opponent. But stout defending when it mattered. Veerman. 30 minutes to go then. Zinedine Zidane. And he has options available. Turning the ball away. Goalkeeping excellence there. Quick counter could be on. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. There to take it away. Mbappe. Can they forge ahead? Great defending. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. Could cross it in here. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Into the final 20 minutes. The Dons could do damage from here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Threading it. Well, offside, but a tight call.
Well, that was really close. It was almost the perfect run, wasn't it?
Plenty of support here. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Must take the lead here. And offside it is. Could go ahead. Oh, had to stop that one.
Well, you can't underestimate a block like that.
Can they make this count? Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Now opening things up. Enzo Fernandez. Buanga. Good visualization and execution. Well, it was easy on the eye, but the interception was made. And a timely intervention. Will there be late excitement? And space to cross it. How did they let that attack come to an end? Sakina Karshawi. Delightful pass. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Lacking a distinct sense of rhythm at the moment.
Well, they've got to show more composure on the ball, haven't they? Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Kylian Mbappe. On the ball, Buanga. Pernille Harder. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes, but this is...